Hi guys, and welcome back. It's been quite some time, and quite a few days. I've been having quite a nice break for a couple of days, which has been nice. But as for myself in the game and everything, I should considerably tell you what's going to be happening. And this is considerably like something that's gonna possibly happen in real life, but it's not gonna quite happen just yet. I don't know if I will probably be making a video, like a real action type video about it. So far I'm gonna just have you see like the sim version of myself and everything. So here we have obviously me, and then we have over here my older slash bigger type sister. Also guys, it's thundery, so you might hear some stuff. Anyways, she has two kids that are both girls, and their names are Little Mia, and the other one is Roxy. They're both have quite a temper type situation right now. And then this guy, I'm not gonna say who that is because I honestly don't even know honestly. But for this house, I should considerably say, yes, it's not really done because I haven't really been doing much about it just yet, and I've been wanting to make a video out of it. So, as for what this house is, obviously you can pretend this isn't here. The mailbox, I kind of wasn't exactly looking where the mailbox was, but it's somewhere in the area. And then, so there's the front door, which is just one door. It's not exactly like this, but it's, you could say it's kind of similar, but at the same time it's kind of not. And then I added a plant here, because I kind of think, even for it, maybe in real life, I'll probably end up putting some type of plant by the door if we get this house. There's a few other things here, possibly. There's probably not a step at all, but I figured to put a step here. I might change this little area. I'm not sure at the same time yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. As for the fence, this isn't what that actual fence looks like, but I'm sure you could probably take it, like, imagine. And then this right here is like supposed to be where the garage type area is. And then as you can see right here is also part of the garage, but in real life it's actually quite empty, but it has cabinets and such here as well. I just didn't add those. I kind of forgot about it as well, but it should be fine for now. They don't have a lot of money for what the household funds are. I would make the household funds different. I might change it just a bit more compared to how it actually is, but who knows. But yeah. And so this, I should show you the inside. In fact, I'm gonna go into build type. So as you walk in, basically, I kind of wish I could do the whole thing, but you get it. Basically, you walk in, and as you walk in, it's basically like an arch, except at the same time kind of it's not, or whatever. That's here, that goes through the kitchen. And then, in real life, the kitchen isn't really furnished, like, so much. In fact, probably need to change it a little bit. Yeah. Get rid of that. And in fact, I should just move stuff. And there is definitely a window by the sink. And then there's nothing here, but this is basically what I was thinking for the kitchen, for what it might look like. But at the same time, I might change it up a little bit. I wasn't sure what type of tables here. It's either this type of table we should do or this type of, well, it's not table, it's the counter, sorry. And then we might add a coffee maker at the same time, we might not, it just probably depends. Smart home security. I don't think there is really anything exactly like that, but when we were looking at towards the garage area, right, possibly just like in the middle, I can't really do the middle, but you get it, like, you get the point. It's like, in fact, it might be right here. And then, because there's like a few other things here, possibly. But basically what this is, at least in the garage little area, there is like a control panel type of thing for possibly for the sprinklers. Now, for real life, this isn't exactly what the front of the house looks like, but you probably could take a guess for what it looks like. I might definitely move quite a bit of things and give you guys an update, or at least maybe a bigger update. This is the other side of it, like in the kitchen area. And so the fridge was here originally, but I'm kind of thinking about I don't know, probably moving it here or possibly moving it somewhere over here in this area. Also right here there's apparently like I want to say it's a basement, but at the same time it's kind of not, because inside is just like really dark. I had to use a flashlight, but like there's like I can't really describe it much very well to you, but there's like a one thing that's over here, and there's like stairs that's like basically goes underground, and it's just a little small area, but it's not exactly like an area where you're able to like put other things in, but you probably understand what I mean by there. I don't know if we would want to put anything here specifically. I mean, in the game there's the chair, well, baby chair, high chair thing, but that's like just for the meantime. I mean, I could end up putting, instead of the baby chair, high chair thing, it could be the fridge, but then I'm not entirely sure. And then I figured, why not, well, yeah, I think the stove thing probably was maybe over here originally, but I'm kind of a little bit thinking that it might just go somewhere here, either on this spot or this spot. I'm not too sure exactly. And then as like a detail, like a little detail, I added a book thing. I don't know where I'll actually end up putting it, but it's something. And then right here, I don't have a pack or anything like that at the moment for this game. I did have the pack, but at the same time, it was on my stepmom's, like on her account, not mine. But either way, I added, like for make believe, I did a window for the doggy door, and so the outside here by the it's like a pathway kind of, but it's like right around here type thing. In fact, it's probably like that. And then another thing that's here is like a post or something. I can't really say what it is, but it's just something right there or whatever. I don't know if there's something right here as well, but I'm gonna add it there anyways. I might remove it at the same time, I don't know. Anyways, that's basically what the kitchen is. And then as for the living room, for real life, the window is basically the same, but it's all blue. But for like decorating it, or at least for decorating the living room, for being able to actually live in the living room and such, I wasn't sure between this type of blue of wall, of like keeping the blue sensation type wall and adding like a design for the wall and just keeping it all blue, or possibly having it this type of like skin tone beige type color or something like that. I don't know. And then the TV would obviously go here. And another thing, besides just the TV there, right here, originally I think the TV was somewhere here, because in the in real life, this stuff isn't actually here. Let me move this stuff actually in now, so that's out of the way. But basically, there's like a very small, I want to say it's a pantry, but it's not a pantry. It's a closet type of thing, and what's in it is like hangers type stuff. So in the game, I'm gonna actually add that so you would be able to like basically understand, because it's small, like very small, possibly kind of like spacious. Well, it's not spacious, but like just kind of small, and it's like just a little coat rack type dealio that's in the area, like in the location or whatever. Let me find what it was. I kind of forgot where the rack thing was in the game, so just wait. Okay, so I added, so obviously as you can see right now, if we're in the game, all you see is the shoe like rack type table thing where the shoes belong, but you like get the idea of what the coat type rack thing. And then up here is where the hangers are. I'm gonna move this and like basically just where the hangers and such are. I don't think there's anything here. I didn't see like anything spacious there type thing. I'm gonna put the picture there because right here I don't really think I saw you know, really anything on this corner side. And the baby room is actually, or kind of kid baby room type thing, it's actually kind of small. And there's of course two windows, I mean, not rooms, but I mean, yeah, there are two rooms in this house, but for in the baby house there's the two windows. But this is one of the designs I was sort of thinking of what it might look like for having furniture in the little kids room. At the same time, the kids room is kind of small, as I should probably say. And then yeah, it's kind of small. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna move the bed. In fact, I don't really got to, but I'm gonna move it because this whole thing is I think it's just one main wall type thing. And yeah, and then just gonna move this some more just so that I can fix it up a little bit better. Again, it's for the shoe rack type closet situation. It's gonna have to look like this, like kind of big, because I need the door to fit so that the door will work and such, or whatever. I don't think there's a corner here as well, but I'm sure you probably would and could make a corner here, unless you wouldn't really want to have a corner there. I don't really know. For in real life, it's different. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually, well, yeah, I could do this, because I could, well, but the front yard is kind of already big. And it's the same way for the backyard. And the backyard, there's a small, well, kind of small, but I'm sure you could end up making it big if you really want to. But so far, it's like a small little campfire thing, and you'd possibly have the chairs a bit closer than what it actually is in the game, but you probably get my point. And then right here, there's a like a step type area, little just situation or whatever. I put like chairs, seating area type stuff here, and then possibly this type of chair. I'm thinking in real life it could be like one of the rocking chairs, but at the same time it could be different as well. But obviously at the moment I'm not entirely sure. Also, all this right here in the game, well, also in real life, the like land is just all land right here for real life, and then it's just a small type wall here, and then it also has in the back oh yeah, I was thinking about this pipe, by the way, that's near the doggy door. There's like somewhere basically here, well, it's not exactly a pipe, but at the same time it's like, you know, one of those water things that look like this. That's basically what it is. And then I might change this design for what it looks like right now. And then all this is actually gravel. And then I figured to put like a monkey bars here, but at the same time I think I'll move it again. Yeah, definitely gonna possibly move it. I'm gonna just move that like that. I'm gonna just add this here because I don't know what to do with this little location here, which is fine, no big deal. And then for real life, the bathroom is like new, like very new. It's in the same way, maybe a little bit different, but other than that, it's fine. In fact, I'm gonna just do one, move it by one, because well, I don't know, it's something, okay? I can't really say what it looks like for real, but it's definitely something. And then there's also, in fact, right here, I mean, there's a rule thing that I put, type thing that I think is nice. And it's a cute situation. It has like all the cute and nice and sweet type words that you probably would want to have in your own place. Anyways, and then I really don't know what to do with this post thing. I might also put it here. Basically there's a closet here for the bedroom as well. It's kind of small, but at the same time you could end up making it a little bit bigger, but at the same time probably not sure about doing it in real life, but who knows, maybe that would be a possibility. But yeah, there's like basically a closet here, and then in the kids' room they have a closet as well. In fact, where this area here is, they have a small closet as well. But I could change that. At least I might possibly change it. I'm gonna I'm gonna make this look like it's spacious type, even if it's not supposed to. Or maybe it is. I kind of don't know. I'm not entirely sure. This is, oh, it looks like me. I don't think that's new. Yeah, we're adding the door. I mean, I could add it there, but... oh, that would work. Yeah, that could work. I thought about this cute little kid's, like, wallpaper. I thought it was, like, I thought it would look nice and everything. I don't think the closet is actually here. I think it could be in a different spot or a location thing, but you probably get the point. And then, of course, you have the bedroom. I'm sure the bed probably would be near, or at least next to the window. And maybe we could either add something like this, or maybe we would want to do maybe something cute like that. I'm not too sure. It depends. Or no, or not that. I don't know. This here is too kiddish as well. We could do these love type handles, but not sure. For the closet, oh boy. There's possibly a few things I could do in the closet, because I could add this in the closet. Yeah, I'm gonna change the budget. I might do that. I kinda don't know what else would be the closet. Yeah, I'll decorate the closet eventually. I'm not gonna do it more. The bathroom, I don't know. I could probably change it. I might not. Yeah, I might leave that alone. So there was that detail there I wanted to show you and I was talking to you about the floor thing. There's like a lot more that we might do as well. Let me actually go ahead. Alright, I guess I don't need to do the testing sheet. There, I'm gonna do 200 or how. Yeah, I guess it's basically $200 or whatever. I'll probably change it again, but who knows? You never know when it comes to money for adding money in the game and such. That's basically it for the whole house. I might change the bedroom quite a few times. At the moment, I'm not too sure. And then, since the kitchen is kind of spacious and such, that type of stuff, I'm gonna make the kitchen a little bit more, maybe better, for the game. I'm gonna copy and paste this one. I'm guessing probably just do two of those there. And then, I wasn't sure if you would want to do a landscape there. I added this to it as well. You might have it near the, kitchen thing. At the same time, we might not. Let me put that there. We could put, well, either it's that or it could be like something else. Or at least something different there. I'm not entirely sure. At least for what the top is and such. We could add a land thing. I'm gonna see what that looks like. I also feel like this isn't big. I don't know. We could probably add one. I don't know about the whole land thing. I mean, it's an idea, but at the same time, I feel like it could be in the way. At the same time, it might not be in the way. It probably just depends when it comes to landscaping type stuff. And then, of course, as you can see right here, there's a door here. And in the garage, yeah, in the garage there's, oh, I gotta move that. In the garage there's, or at least by the garage, or next to it, I don't know. There's a fence. I'm gonna do this fence. Hold on. When you're adding a fence in The Sims, it's kind of difficult, just a little bit, but, I don't know, the house thing is a little weird, just a little bit. In fact, this is moved up just by one, so I can get that figured out. Move that out of the way just by one, so I can move this more. Oh, okay, I don't have no more money. I need a lot of money. Okay. So, it's kind of weird because we don't actually have a hot tub, but I'm sure we could add a hot tub somewhere. Who knows where it actually end up. And, there is a tree. Possibly here. At the same time, it might be like somewhere over here. I'm not too sure. It's somewhere. I think it was there, but... I mean, obviously, it was originally there, but I don't know. It's complicated, I guess. Well, sort of. Anyways, the fence basically looks like this. Honestly, kind of. I don't know if it seems a little bit trippy or not. I don't know. It's something for sure. I'm gonna sell that. Let's get rid of it for the meantime. There is a gate. There's like kind of like this one as well. But it's a little bit different for here. I'm gonna get rid of this gate. I don't know. It's difficult to figure out what should be what. Anyways, there's a gate there, but then it's like kind of cut off, I think. Like, as if there's one here as well. Type of thing. Yeah, I don't know. Something probably like that, because it seems like the gate is sort of as if it's shared, but at the same time it's sort of funky, I guess, as you should maybe say. I don't know if there's one there. Well, yeah, because, like I said, it's kind of weird for how the gate is kind of looks. I'm gonna add a plant here because like a bush I don't know if I want to add a bush there because there isn't any bushes here, but even if there was like either a bush or something just to cover it up, unless I could do something else. I don't know. Yeah, I'll figure out the gate eventually, but you probably understand. And then the gate is kind of possibly like this as well. I was trying to figure out what it was like here, but it's possibly the same for here. I don't know. It was kind of difficult to figure out how to do this this part of the fence because there's neighbors on the other side as well. Well, kind of, except they're kind of a little bit far. Not too far, but they're just a few distance or whatever nonsense type thing. So I don't know what to do there. I'm gonna move this as well. I'm gonna move that there for now. But yeah, that's basically what the house looks like. I figured to show you before I end up having to change it and moving things around. Yeah, there's a gate. I did not like the gate. I don't know, it's some type of gate. Because there's a few gates in here. And then there's a door for the garage, which is really kind of funky for the garage. Because there's like a door in the garage type thing. Which is garage. Maybe somewhere right there. But yeah. Hi. Crew or whatever that you're called. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. I'm playing The Sims, if you don't know. So you should know there's I think there's wood here, but I don't know if I can actually add wood in the game or whatever. What can I add? Obviously you're not gonna add a pool. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but you're probably not gonna add a pool in the game. I cannot remember. I'm gonna do... Okay. I'm gonna probably put something there. I don't know. There is a gate. The gate looks different, obviously, for in real life. But I think I'm gonna add, like, possibly this type of gate. For both sides, because there's two gates. Yeah. I don't think I'd be able to tell you exactly how the gate looks like or whatever, but you'll probably know eventually what it looks like. Maybe. In fact, this right here is all glass. I'm not too sure about this. Okay, so that's all grass now, but even if it's all grass, I don't know, maybe I'll change that. I'm gonna add the plants, these plants here, as for pretending as if they are the wood, even though I don't think The Sims have wood at all. I mean, it'd be cool if they do, but I don't know right now. So I'm gonna just add plants if I'm able to. Okay. They were also, like, in real life, they were saying something about the fact that one of the fence is like kind of like it's not there type thing. But yeah. In fact, I'll just leave it empty like that for now, because I don't really know at the moment. But I will add the plants here, because I don't know about it, I guess, for the meantime. But yeah, I just figured I would have you guys see what it looks like. There's a lot that needs to be done. The bills are paid off. I'm gonna have to fix this number eventually. But yeah, flower and fruits. We're gonna buy 1 pack. Okay, perfect. I'm able to finally be able to plant some things, because I'm also gonna end up possibly planting for real. Not just in the game. I'm gonna leave that alone. Tomatoes. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I don't think there's anything in the back in real life, besides the fact that there's a bunch of weeds in the back right now. Also, I'm gonna have to try my best to hurry and post like possibly 3 more different Sims is coming up, so don't worry on that. Let me take care of these little guys before they get too cranky. Don't put it in the inventory. Put to bed. You could be helpful too, dumbass, and put the other one in bed. Are you gonna do it? Put to crib, and you...
Susu. Hinara.
Oh wait, is she? I don't know what she is. Okay. Well, she's an infant, obviously, but I wasn't sure if she was... Well, I mean, I guess she would have to be in here, in this bed, she'd have to be a toddler. But yeah. Since I'm also recording, and I have a lot of money right now, another thing for this, as you can see, and you can tell, that this isn't really, this isn't really a big house for a big family, which makes sense for for the house and everything. So my stepdad was kind of talking about the landlord and yada yadas. We're not gonna get too much into detail. But yeah. Anyways, basically, I'm not too sure about this part here. Basically, we might add a second layer on top, maybe. From the sounds of it, we could add it at least. I don't know for sure, but maybe. But so, I'm gonna show you, and tell you, this is what it could look like for having, a roof. I mean, not just a roof, but obviously. But you know, just another, level for the house. Okay, so this is possibly what it could look like. At least for what the landscape, I guess, or whatever it is. I don't know where the stairs exactly would be, but it could probably be here somewhere. It just depends, I guess, or at least maybe. Not too sure. Also, if we add another floor, it could be, instead of 1 bathroom, we could do 2 bathrooms. I'm gonna make this corner here the bathroom. And it could be like a really kind of nice bathroom. Well, maybe not too nice. I don't know, but just maybe. And basically just have another bathroom for the in the game, basically, or whatever. You already can see that it's a lot of money. Okay, so I added the lights, and probably not that carpet. Maybe just some type of cube carpet or something. Definitely. Okay, guys. If you were to know me, which you probably don't, and that's fine. I'm gonna add that in the kids' room. I considerably would. I think I would be very, very decorative if I have my own place and everything. So I probably would add some sort of Christmas decoration here. I'm kind of thinking I need a bit more, just a little bit more bigger than what it actually is. Don't want to go across off the line, obviously. Oh wait. Oh, that might be fun. Maybe. Oh boy. I have no idea. Maybe it would be like this. I mean, obviously for real life it probably wouldn't, but you could probably put it too. In fact, you could probably go like that, and then put, not too sure where exactly, but maybe here. Hold on. There always has to be a curve type situation. Their Sims changed a lot, I'm sure. At least as you can see from there. But it could maybe look like this. And then you could probably put definitely utensils and things like that you need. That could be important. And maybe a laundry basket could go here. If not, it'd probably go there, but at the same time, why should it go there? Because you could put a baby, not really baby, but a, like, what, toddler? A potty chair type stuff there. I don't know, I'm not too sure about the two sinks. Like, of having two sinks, or just having one sink and then having stuff here. At the moment, or at least, like, you know, the meantime, I'm gonna put stuff there. Quite a few things, maybe some candles. I don't know, it depends. And then you could probably put some towels here. Yeah, and then maybe above. You know, just where you are able to reach it, but not the kid. And have important stuff that you need and that you know you're going to need. Maybe I'll put one there too, just in case. Maybe one of these. What is this? Dreamy outdoor. Oh, outdoor. Oh, wait. Created, blah blah blah. Follow me on Twitter, blah 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 type stuff. We could probably put near, obviously, possibly somewhere, and a mirror. Definitely need a mirror. Why? I don't know if you'd want two mirrors. You never know when it comes to bathrooms, I guess. Okay. So that's the bathroom there. And then, I mean, obviously this isn't probably what it's going to actually look like, but you never know. In fact, that I remember, I'm gonna give it not. The fence, if I remember, it's actually, it's the same type fence, I think, but it's, you know, breaking down type stuff. So all this isn't there. This part here, I'm not too sure. Maybe I could move it, but this part here might be the neighbor's side. at the same time, and I'm just not too sure at the moment, so yeah. And in fact, it just looks ridiculous to have it right there, at least all of it, or like the whole thing. I don't know, we'll figure something out. Anyways, what I could do is having maybe a wall here, and then it could be a funky way, so it could be like that, and then possibly something random like that. I don't know. That would be a good idea. Not too sure. Maybe for windows we could add, I don't know if we want this type of window. Maybe we would want this type of window. So 2 windows there. I don't know if we should do a window there. The front, we could maybe do windows here. 3 windows maybe on the front side. I'll have to talk to my people about it. Maybe 2 windows here. Just maybe. Not too sure, but maybe. Oh boy. I'm sure there's probably going to be more stuff here for parents type room. Like I'll definitely add a rug for them, and maybe I'll add a mirror, possibly. Or is there a mirror that's like I'm not too sure. Don't think so. Closet short thing, whatever noise is. I don't want to add obviously the same thing, obviously. Maybe a drawer there, and then it would be like a type of mirror. I don't think it should be that kind. That's a cool mirror, but probably not. Just like how this is a cool mirror. I want to try something. Oh, can't do it. Never mind. I mean, there's this big mirror, but that's like I don't think that should be a thing. Well, it'll probably be this type of mirror. There'll be definitely pictures. Maybe there'll be. Oh, there's already one there. Maybe something like that. I'm not sure. Maybe not. That's cute. Let's add some cute pictures. At least some more in the girls' room. This is where the rule type stuff is. And there's different kinds. Ooh. Alphabet reading type stuff for little ones? Possibly. I know they like Frozen, so you could do maybe Frozen type snowflakes around the room. Possibly. That's quite cute. You probably also add, maybe you could add a billboard here. Hold on. There's a bunch of cute things. Oh no, this is just a color. That's still the same thing though. That's fine. That would be very interesting to have. I don't think any of us are beach type or whatever it's called. Not sure, but maybe. You never know. I need wallpaper here. Oh yeah, makes sense. I'm just gonna do it blue for the meantime, because at the moment I don't know about the wallpaper stuff, at least for anywhere else. So I'm just gonna add wallpaper around here, just so that it has something, and it's not just plain, or basically plain. The bathroom was just barely finished as well, or furnished. It's different than what it looks like for real life. Well, for the game, but you get the point. This would obviously possibly be at least maybe my room, but then at the same time it might not be, because I just might not know for sure. And I have a queen type size bed, basically. So I probably go here like that. My 2 desks or doors. No, it's a desk. Jeez. Probably something like that, not too sure. At least at the moment I'm not too sure. Obviously gonna need a door. I'm thinking the door should go here, because I think it'd be kind of interesting to have a door here. And then, I used to have baby stuff, or some baby stuff, but most of it got kind of gone type vanish situation, so who knows. So I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll add it. I do have a big teddy bear, so I probably would put the teddy bear in my room, obviously. I'd probably get myself some type of rug. Not too sure what type of rug, but maybe a rug that kind of looks like for a little kid. And I'm also getting an actual baby soon. That's another thing, so hooray for that. I'm not too sure, but maybe I would add a baby shelf thing. Not too sure at the moment. I have a dollhouse, except it's kind of bookshelf type. So maybe it'd go in the corner here or something. Not too sure. And I have a few other things, but most of the things are not childish, you know? So, like for reference, one of them is a desk. Oh, I mean, yeah, I do have a desk, which this right here is this whole thing here is gonna be the whole desk area here. I also gonna add my posters, possibly. I don't know if I have it, but possibly a new billboard thing. Not too sure, but I might not add it at the moment. There's a laundry thing also, but it's not very best as well. I also have a butterfly poster. It's not big, but you get it. I'll probably put it somewhere there, and then I put I have a doggy poster, but I don't know where that is. It's in here. And I just have to look to know what there is in the game. Definitely not adding whatever thing. There definitely would be somewhere in the area probably a better air conditioning. I did not really see or recognize an air conditioner, whatever type dealio thing in the house at the moment. So maybe that's something we'd probably add. But yeah, that's one of them. And then there's also about it was that there's some type of, I don't know if it was really a clicking type sensation, but surely it was at least something. So also possibly gonna add well, I don't really have it. I have a tree post picture. Maybe this can be one that can be that sensation or whatever nonsense. I'm not too sure what my own wallpaper would be if somebody would do right now, my actual walls for real life, they're not painted or anything. They're just all white. So it's if I were to have somebody do my room, obviously I would possibly know that, but if they were to do my room, without me noticing, I would want it pretty, really nice or something. So it would either go, not the whole thing, but probably, one wall is kind of possibly something like this, cute, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I can't really remember what it's called. I don't know if I would go pink or one of my favorite colors. It's not in here. What's one of my favorite colors? Probably blue again. Not too sure at the moment though. But either one of those two colors would be possibly fine. Again, but maybe also, I don't know about a purple room, but even if it was a purplish type, like purple pinkish type room or something random like that, compared to just really pink, but something maybe like this would be cute, and it looks so good in that. It looks good as well right there for the bed decoration. What's another type of decoration wall? Not this. This is, I mean, it would be cute, but I don't know. I don't think I'd want flowers as my wallpaper either. Okay, so I'm gonna do, or in the whatever this spacious area is going to be or end up being, I'm gonna make the whole thing this color because I don't actually know what color it should be at the moment. For the bathroom, I feel like I want the bathroom, I don't want it kiddish obviously, but I would want it like maybe moderate type things, maybe. Again, at the same time, it could go pinkish or this type of color, or whatever that color is. I would say beige, but then at the same time I don't know, because it could go a different color as well for the bathroom. Like, it could be this color, maybe, not too sure. I have to think of what else. I mean, in general, there could be definitely tile. This type of tile should end up in the kitchen, possibly, or at least maybe. I'm not too sure. And then there isn't really a dining room. There's a kitchen and then there's a living room. I don't know if you really want to have a dining room, but at the same time, it maybe would be nice. But then it's like you could do, like you could eat outside, because probably maybe because it's nice outside. Just maybe, I don't know. I don't want. Okay, so carpet. No, I don't know what the carpet would actually look like, but I'm sure there would be carpet in here, possibly. I'm gonna do over here differently. Here in my room, carpet as well because I want to have. But we would have tile, or is it tile? Maybe it's tile. Maybe it's not. I don't know if we want carpet here for the dining or living room. Even if there was, this is what it could look like. Maybe. Another thing for the living room or dining, living room. I know there's a table type thing here. But we could also, well, I don't think we want to add everything. Maybe we want something like this. Maybe we don't though. Maybe something like that. Give me a second. Hi guys, so I'm back, and so I did some things in the house, and yeah. So first thing first is I added the little vacuum. You probably already saw that, and then I added this uninflatable set part 1 situation. It's like a time zone situation. I don't know if I'm gonna do more to the closet here, but I don't know. And then of course I have the desk and the 2 others here. I might add a light or something, or maybe a candle here. I figured I'd add this, but I don't know I might change it, but at the moment I just don't know yet. And then in here I added these cabinets here because when we were looking at the place there was cabinets and such, because originally also, as you can see for the pictures here, there was the laundry room apparently, or possibly that there can be a laundry room here, but pretty sure it's supposed to be a garage, so who knows. We might have it a garage, but maybe we'll have it as other things too. I didn't do anything with the backyard, like at all. And then upstairs, for upstairs, I decided to make a little corner, little like chill, vibey, but also like book reading type sensation area, or just chilling if you really want to just chill. And because I kind of like to have a little corner sensation, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I put that thing on both sides of the corner there, and the cute carpets. I wasn't sure about this kitty carpet, but I kind of just figured why not put it in there. Maybe I'll probably change it originally, but yeah. And then I added a dartboard for the, I'm guessing, living room or whatever area you're wanting to put it. And then, as you can see here, I also added by the corner Christmas trees here and two couches or type living room type set or whatever you want it. And then bathroom is all set up, as you can see here. My mouse has been tricky, that's fine. Again, with my room part, I don't know what I'll do or decide for my room, but who knows. Maybe someone will decide. That is probably decide for me. But yeah, that's basically it for the house, or at least for what I added in this house and things like that. Oh, and this is basically what the top layer looks like. I need to add a roof. Okay, there's the roof of what it looks like. I need to add a roof here. I believe there's a roof. Pretty sure there's a roof here, so who knows. Anyway, that's it for this house. There probably will be an update about that house as well. I also need to add curtains, but I'm not going to show you guys that part. And yeah, that's it. So for the house. But yeah, I'll tell you what if there's things that changed or not. And so yeah. Anyways, guys, bye.